Welcome back everyone to Tarantula Exotics, and today we are doing a full clean of the tarantula room. It has been far too messy for my liking. We have a bunch of empty cricket containers up top. Some are actually full, some are not. And we have the crest gecko cage, which has a bunch of crap on it, so we'll be cleaning that off. Paper towel, the garbage bin, that is also full. We'll have to take that out. Some storage bins. My substrate bin. My shelf is looking awfully messy, so that'll have to be cleaned off. My camera as well, we'll have to clean that up a little bit and maybe put in storage. We do have no more of the snakes left other than the fire, which is in the bottom here of the 4-bin rack. This area needs to be cleaned out as well. I got the vacuum charger right now so I can vacuum up. There's a bunch of dirt on the floor from doing some other previous cleaning. My catch bin is now full of stuff as well, so we'll be cleaning that up. And this is just kind of a before and after video, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Yeah, I'll give you a quick tour kind of before and then a quick tour after. So obviously here's the door to the reptile room. It's about the only thing that's not totally dirty. As we move on, we have a bin that needs to go in storage, paper towel, garbage can, some old heat lamps which we don't use anymore. Moving over here, we have Dot's enclosure, which I'd like to clean out. She is a crest gecko who I don't talk about as much as I should. She's at the back there, hopefully you guys can see her okay. Then of course we have my relatively organized bookshelf, with the exception of all the empty crickets and full cricket containers up top. Then we have some of these guys in the home edit canister makeshift enclosures I have up there from Canadian Tire. If you're Canadian, go check them out. Just use soldering iron, drill some holes in there. It's awesome. Some of the smaller ones, some back ones back there, the Amazon cages I got, which do an update on that soon. Next shelf we have some of these really useful boxes. We have 6 of them stacked. We also have some of those bedding enclosures that have been converted to tarantula enclosures. Then of course we have the large canister one right here. Moving down, more Amazon cages. A couple of the bigger cages here. We have my Phormictopus shelves. These are all my Phormictopus species. And then right down there are again some more larger ones. As I take a step back from here, there's the window. And there's a cage that needs to be cleaned out and all taken care of. And then over here we have a pile of junk as well. More stuff to be cleaned. Some cages I'm not using anymore at the bottom there. Casper, my betta fish, who needs a clean as well. Sorry there, buddy. Again, more of these really useful box enclosures. These enclosures down here are already out of use, so I don't use them anymore, so I'll clean those up. Up here we have the 2 heart bacteria pulchripes. We have the male right here. And well, it's not focusing, but hopefully that helps. And the female up there. And of course you have 3 MBL4 enclosures, which I'm trying to figure out what to do with those guys still. They have eaten now though, so fingers crossed on that one. And the Nandu Colorado Velocis right over here. And get it to focus. There we go. Let's see if I can get it to focus in here too. Kind of, sort of. Alright, and then as we move around here, again, more stuff on the top of this bookshelf. I'm going to have to clean that up. Again, another enclosure that I'm not using. Enclosure back here next to Terra. Not using that either. Some more junk over here that needs to be thrown out. Then we get to the snake cage that's on the side because I don't use it anymore. It's a 4x2x1 dual compartment, so as you guys can see there, it also has lighting inside of it, which you can't really tell, but yeah, bad reflection unfortunately. Of course my reboot poster, because I love my reboots, so gotta have that up there. Represent. Yeah, and then off in this corner, so again, nothing on the floor there thankfully, but that used to be where all the snake cages were. The vacuum right there, which I'll be using obviously quite thoroughly. More junk here, and my closet, which also needs to clean. This is usually where I keep all my dress shirts, but I may still do that, but I want to clean up the bottom of the closet first and get that all set up. So anyways, yeah, and then of course my little counter area, so that needs to be cleaned off too. But yeah, so that's the before picture. We've seen the before, and I guess we're gonna have to try and do the after effect. So here goes nothing. And just like that, the room is clean with the magic of Petco's editing, which is a good thing we use the editing and not the actual cleaning, because that would have taken hours. But here we are with a clean room. Let's start on the left-hand side, so the door's right there. Down here is, of course, my snake. It has been moved. This is my fire boa. He's all set up and all cozied in underneath there. I am going to add a shelf later on that he's going to go on with that kind of PVC enclosure, but that works for now. As we move along here, we have Dot the crested gecko again. I did do a quick clean, but as you can see, she's already dirtied it up. It has been a few days since I did the initial video, but yeah, we can kind of see her there. Moving on to the shelves, this is kind of where the biggest difference is. Starting up top here, we actually have some isopods, which are new to the room. So these are the albino version. Continuing on here, Grammostola pulchra. In here is the Xenopus manus. In here is the Heterometrus spinifer scorpion, and on the end, my big Hapalopus species Columbia large, somewhere in there. Going down a shelf, we have a couple of them still in the vial. We have the B. hamori still in her vial, kind of right down in there. Hopefully you guys can kind of see her. And my other Hapalopus species Columbia large in here, right there. And both these guys are going to get a rehousing pretty soon. Also, if you can't tell, I got burnt over the weekend because I went camping and that's never fun, but anyways. So moving on here, we have the Brachypelma auratum, the Lasiodora stratopes, who is also needed rehouse, Hysterocrates laticeps, Chromatopelma cyanopubescens, or green bottle blue, Katamari parvum, one of my favorite and underrated tarantulas, and in here is the Nandutrapepi. Going down a row, we have, we can get it to focus here, Aphonopelma samani, the Bumba cabocla, and I did rehouse the Mossentropus balfouri, and so there's now 3 of them in here. They've all eaten a couple meals. They seem to be doing okay in there. I don't know if we're going to see them or not, but those were just rehoused yesterday actually. So moving down here, we have Formictopus species green gold carapace, female. I need to change the label, which is why it's labeled right here with female. The Formictopus auratus, which was a male. Can have to change the label on that one too. Formictopus cancerides, Formictopus species blue, and Formictopus cancerides / possible Formictopus species green. Going down to the bottom shelf, we have the Grammostola pulchripes, the Hydrurus arizonensis, and the Chilobrachus wahini. As we move around the room, garbage bin in the middle, not the greatest place for it, but hopefully we'll change that. And we'll start things up at the top here. So here we have Poecilotheria ornata, Avicularia jurensis possible. This is the Pteronoculus murnus red color form. Up here we have the Orphanacus philippinus, Poecilotheria regalis, Haplocolus stevematha, the question mark, which I believe is a Brachypelma or Grammostola species, Brachypelma amelia. Going down here, Megaphobema robustum, my Typhoclena celadonia. This is an empty tank. This is where my other one's going to go once I get it in from Tangled in Webs. As you can see here on the end, Heteroscotra maculata. Moving down another shelf, we have the P. metallica, Tapnoshenius violaceus, Ceratogyrus garlingi, Poecilotheria species lowland, Lampropelma nigerrimum, and we have some slings in here, which again are all going to get rehoused into individual, well, they're in individual containers now, but I'm probably going to rehouse these guys in something similar to like these guys up here. But anyways, B. albopilosum, now T. albopilosum, another T. albopilosum there. I'll go over those another day. That's just some other slings I have. Some crickets. We can see Casper's tank is now nice and clean. Actually invested in one of these magnet things, which is awesome. Nandu colorado velocis, Harpactira pulchripes male. We go down a shelf. The other Harpactira pulchripes, which is yet to be determined for gender. And as we back up, some empty tanks at the bottom there. So as we go back up to top, we have some more empty stuff up top, storage. Over here is again that kind of wall, just as an overall view. The betta tanks and the slings over here. So I'm just kind of scroll down that way. If we move to the side, my kind of catch bin, my substrate bin, what I do for water changes for Casper, some extra substrate, which I'm not really a big fan of. And that's the actual substrate I'm using right there, which is plantation mixture. My work desk with a bunch of water bottles on it. Never have too many water bottles. Yes, the closet door is closed because it's clean, but not as good as I would have liked. And yeah, that's kind of the overall view from this shelf. So again, up top, more storage stuff, some feeders up there as well. And just see kind of like the going down version of it. All right, like I said, I'm really burnt right now, so you can probably see it in my face. I mean, I am red. My skin's actually starting to peel because it got really badly burned, but I am doing okay, and we are back at it, of course. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll do a full collection tour of actually seeing the tarantulas. Really, you mostly just got to see the cages in this episode, but we'll see the actual tarantulas in a future video. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.